Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I'm going to answer all these questions I'm getting about BioGrow because there's about 5 of them in my Monday Q&A thread that I started. So let's discuss this a little bit. And yes, I am in the middle of my carb up. I've got some rice right here. Yes, that's spaghetti sauce on it. I eat weird shit. Alright, let's make this a video that can't be subject to litigation in the country I live in, the United Kingdom. The things I'm going to say in this video, I do not want anyone, and I do not intend them to be statements of fact. They are my honestly held opinion, and I am saying them because of the public interest of the fitness community. So, any lawyers who saw this video, if you want to take this to court, you are now fucked. So let's talk about this a little bit. People keep asking me about the BioGrow thing, and I'm just going to be honest here. I think Elliot Hulse said it best when he said bodybuilders will buy anything. And I repeat, bodybuilders will buy anything. They don't give a fuck what it is. As long as there's some company telling them it'll help them with their gains, gain muscle, lose fat, or speed up recovery, they'll shell out hundreds of dollars for it. They don't give a fuck. And no offense, man, there are some exceptions, but a lot of bodybuilders are fucking stupid. And the supplement companies prove it over and over and over. That being said, let's talk about these colostrum products. This is something that the supplement industry has been doing for 30 or 35 years. Every few years, a new colostrum product comes out by a new company, sometimes 3 or 4 companies all at once, like clockwork. They put it out, there's a big hype, people get placebo effects. Then when nobody's getting gains off of it anymore, they realize it doesn't work, they wasted a lot of money, everybody quits using it, there's no market for it. 3 or 4 or 5 years later tops, when everyone is forgotten and there's a fresh generation of fucking dumbasses who have no clue what just happened 5 or 6 years ago and products didn't work, the exact same products come out. And bovine colostrum is one of them that does this on a 5-year cycle. We've had this like 6 or 7 times now. This is one of the oldest things in the supplement industry's books. And they always use lines, I'm not even going to use their typical catchphrases, but there are specific selling slogans always used with bovine colostrum products. Okay? Now the reality is the data doesn't show that these things work. There doesn't appear to be data showing that they work. And no offense to Jerry, because Jerry's my friend, but Jerry, you don't understand how science works. When a company with a financial interest pays for research, specifically pays for research to show their products work, they're going to get research showing their products work. Scientists know this is how a lot of scientists make their living. The scientist's job is to produce research that's favorable to the person sponsoring the stuff, unless it's done as general research or general inquiry. But when they give them money for their product to test it, they have an expectation that they better come back with something beneficial. And accordingly, when there is clear financial bias in a study, the academic world doesn't take it particularly seriously. And for good reason. You got to remember, a lot of studies, that's why you get certain conflicting results, is because there is bias, and scientists know that it's their job when they're paid to produce a study that it damn well better say what it needs to say. And they can bias variables accordingly. Now, I haven't looked at this research. I don't know who the doctors are involved with it. I have not seen the data myself, but because of the way it's sponsored, I don't really feel the need to go through and read 20 or 30 pages of data from research that's paid for directly by the company that's profiting for it. There's no need. If it's independent research, I'll go read it. But if it isn't, it's not really worth my time. I'm just not interested in reading it. So I can't tell you how the variables have been biased, if they've been biased. But the truth is, this is how these things work. And when a company pays for research, they expect to get the desired results or something close enough, close in their ballpark. Now, as far as this idea of orally available IGF-1, I don't think so, guys. There's a reason IGF-1 is an injected drug and not an orally bioavailable drug. It doesn't work that way. You won't get enough of it in your system to see a result even if you were to swallow the whole damn bottle. And as far as this stuff producing the desired results, let's assume they were putting straight IGF-1 in there. You're going to lose 99% of it during the digestion process, and it costs the same price as real IGF-1. If you guys look at the price of this product, here in the UK, I can legally buy the most hardcore IGF-1 drug available. For the same price, an effective dose of it is the same price as BioGrow for a month. And that's the IGF-1 RL3, which I can get legally in this country, and you guys can in a lot of other countries. So you know that even in the best case scenario for BioGrow, the IGF-1 RL3 is going to be 100 times as effective for the same price. Now on top of that, a lot of the guys I know who are saying, oh, it works, I've tried it. None of you guys are natty. You're all on drugs that boost IGF-1 levels in your body, either by directly putting IGF-1 in or putting compounds in your body that elevate your production in your muscle tissue, who are claiming it works. Well, how in the hell would you actually know? How would you know? If you're injecting testosterone and IGF-1 already, how in the fuck could you tell that a product that's supposed to give you a tiny boost in IGF-1 is actually doing anything? You can't. It's preposterous, guys. Come on. So that being said, what is my opinion of this product? This is the same product that's been put out for decades and decades. It's come back off the market when people didn't get results. There's no real data supporting it, of which I'm aware. That we've only got, after it's been on the market for 6+ months, someone finally pays for a study. The actual supplement company does. Well, why in the hell didn't they pay for 10 studies before they put it out on the market making these claims? How did they actually know that it would produce these results without any research before they put it out and said it has these results, and then research they pay for after the fact, after it's made millions in sales, suddenly proclaims that it does what they say it does, when logically speaking, when you look at it biochemically, it shouldn't. And people are supposed to take this seriously. Well, I can't speak for everyone else, and you're all free to go do what you want. It's your own life, it's your money, but me personally, I will not be buying this product, and I will not be promoting it. All right, guys, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time. But let me give you guys a bicep shot before I go.